in a similar area. You understand? So after primary, I went to Harry Smith, where I find that a lot of different people, when I saw to when Xhosa, like different cultures. So I would stay with them even the whole year, not even 71 days, the whole year. So, but the difficult thing when I came here is I am the youngest when it comes to gents. And I'm the second when it comes to everyone in the house. But having to deal with someone who's 34 or who's 29 or who's 33, and you don't know what to say to another person, or maybe the things you say to another person is like, hi, did you really just say this thing to this one? So the disrespect and not trying to articulate yourself properly. So that was like, hey, like people of this kind that they exist, but it wasn't anything difficult. I never fought with anyone in the house, except like just a minor altercation, but I've never fought with anyone. And I knew to say, Uti, it's not going to be difficult for me. So my journey was easy. I've never been nominated unless it's by default. I've never been nominated.
Must be nice, eh?
No, it's not nice. By default, I was nominated, and this one put me up. But you know, it's a game. It's a game, yeah. But I was never nominated, so.
This one, Sweet Guluva referring to Suku. By default, he has never been put up for eviction, except something just sub, which is a big one. But game recognizing game, hustle recognizing hustle. Suku knew that this guy had something. This guy is a threat and a competition to me. And the way she knows, he too knows that this girl, I the chook for this money, and they had to fight it out. She looked for any means possible to get him out. He too tried his best to nominate her to get her out, but the both of them could die until the last day of the show, and they both did 71 days in Biggie's house, where Suku was the third and he was the first. But talking about the video, you hear about the places he has been exposed to so many people, and that is one of the good parts of life. Yes, they will say traveling is part of education. Meeting people in mass, interacting with people also is part of education. It helps you. Yes, it helps you to mingle with people. It helps you to know how to handle issues. You can see how his background helped him when he came into the house, because he wasn't finding it hard again to mingle with the people, to interact, to make his presence felt that yes, we are 24, all of us are here for this thing. Me too, I'm here for this thing. He didn't find it hard, given to the fact, as he told you guys, that he is the youngest. When you go to a place and you are the youngest, there's something you want to, it kind of brings like a sort of feeling intimidated. You might be feeling, you just be feeling, sometimes some people feel inferior. Ah, God, these people are older than me, people are well accomplished than me. How do I cope? How do I do? He faced all those things, but he had to put them back and say, no, I might be the youngest, but definitely not the weakest. Definitely not the least. I have to fight for my sport. And he did. As he said, in the house where you have people like 34 and it's just 23 years old, that's at least somebody in the house will give him like 11 years gap. You want to see some people forget and go back to their shell and feel, oh God, these people, how do I do it? But no, because of the exposure he has already had coming from the background, from his background, he was able to stand and said, no, it's not going to happen. I refuse to be intimidated. I refuse. You know, Biggie's house is where you go to, you meet some kind of people that will test your mental health in Biggie's house, definitely. I remember in All Stars when there's this guy they call Soma. He acted in a movie called Jennifer Diary in Nigeria here. Soma got to Biggie's house and saw personality, saw white money, saw fraud, saw Messieke, saw the big boys of that time. It messed with his brain. to get to a point, all the sheikhs of this world and everybody, they all came to just come and show their flaunt their wealth and everything they have made. All of them are now big boys speaking with authority. And it will just give you that feeling that, come, what am I doing here? Can I compete with these people? But the 23 years old boy said, no, if they have the balls to compete, I too have what it takes to compete. Let's bring it on and let's face it. And they faced it. And there's this popular one I tell you guys about when they came, and which of the was it Bonnie B that wanted to disrespect either Bonnie B or Machine? One of them, I think the both of them. Bonnie B had her own day in the week one, and then Machine had asked later. He called them and said, hey, no, you don't do that. You don't try to, okay, fine, I'm younger than you, then you want to disrespect me. No, I don't have anything to do with you. Maybe if I toast you, or maybe if we are dating, you can, okay, fine, because we are, but we don't have anything. So even if we are dating, come, there should be a level of disrespect I'm going to take from you. And he cautioned them, cautioned all the ladies, cautioned all the guys. And you could see from that time till the end of the show, everybody was giving him his respect. I don't think at so many points you will never ever know that this guy is the youngest in the house. No, you will never. Why? Because of how he bought the game. Because of his past background. As I was telling you, that's why traveling, meeting people, going to places, interacting, it will give you a whole lot of experience that somebody that have never gone out will never know. You've been to the south, you've been to the north, you've been to the east, you've been to the west, you've met a lot of people, you've interacted, you've bonded. When you speak, you will be speaking out with exposure. When you are in a place, it will show that, okay, this guy will be just person we know things. When they are bringing up issues, you'll be able to, I know a little about this, I know a little about it. It will open up your brain. This is what you just heard now. And when the game started, he played his game and kept his character so real that when they are nominating, they don't even see him to nominate. That's the problem. Imagine they don't see him at all and say, this one, no, because he doesn't fight with anybody, he doesn't do anything with anybody, keeping his shadow akashami. We are together, I see you in the morning, I greet you, good morning, good afternoon, we are fine, and everybody is good. I don't match your lane, you don't match my lane, we stay 71 days. And we go. So on a normal day of eviction, he was a champion that had it very, very seamless, flowerless, just cruising. But through those cruising have been years of trying to fight. And when he finally got it, everything started working in place. Back to the background, your background matters. Interaction, meeting people. Because definitely in life, this life is all about no man can be an island of themselves. You can't be an island. You must always interact with people. You must always mingle. You must always go and see people. So if you don't have that background and you start getting to some point in life, it will get to a place where you want to enter, you'll be feeling ashamed, you'll be feeling intimidated, you'll be feeling down because people waiting for this place. How am I going to? But when you have that background coming up and you know, yes, no matter who did the house, even if not the governor, president, you will meet them with respect and mingle with them. Wisdom. But on that Nsuku part, as he knows, that's one thing I really appreciate him for knowing that yes, it's definitely a game. A game is always a game. I'm in this game, you are in this game. We are both in the game to win. And it's an individual game. We can't win together. You have to lose for me to win. I have to lose for you to win. You have to be evicted for me to get the prize. You have to be evicted for me to get. I have to be evicted for you to get the prize. So no bad feelings at the end of the day. If I get you out of the game, you should know that yes, I get you out with respect. But when we still meet out, we should still know that yes, I'm nothing. I remember Marvin and Kanaga Jr. during Big Brother Titan. Yes, where the one Kosi won. Kosi Twala. Yes, Kanaga Jr. and Marvin. When Kanaga Jr. nominated Marvin, I think in week 2. Was it week 1 or week 2, I think. And Marvin was so angry. He said, why will he nominate me? He said he's my guy and he's doing this. But at the end of the day, it was a game. Somebody got to be nominated. If you say we came to the house, I am your guy, I am seeing something you're not seeing. So even if I am your guy or you're my guy, and I'm seeing you as a threat, as my guy, the only one thing I want to do is get you out. The earlier you go out, the earlier my chances of winning the game. The more my chances, I keep fighting until I get it. But for the fact that my guy understood and Nsuku also understood, it's a good game. And at the end of the day, the game is over. Everybody's winning. Everybody's happy, which is the biggest thing for all. See you guys.